Alright, today we'll be talking about Liz and how to gear her, because I've gotten a couple of comments from people that don't really know what she does yet, and also people asking me why I run this gear, so I'm gonna make a video where I talk about it. So let's first go over her kit. Her passive is very difficult, and it took us a decade to understand this, but pretty much when you have a Sin or an Archangel in your team, whenever they use a card, the person that uses a card that is a Sin or an Archangel gets 4% to their basic stats. And you can do this 6 times, okay? So let's say on this team, Gotha uses a card, he gets 4%. Margaret uses a card, she gets 4%, right? This is an Archangel, this is a Sin. This could be 2 Sins too, this could be 2 Archangels too, right? I'm just taking 2 different ones so you get the point. Could be Bond too, right? So let's say he uses a skill, like turn 1, we use a skill with Gotha, with Margaret, and with Liz. They all get 4% basic stats, and we have 3 stacks on Liz right now, right? That's how it works. Next turn, we use 2 skills on Margaret, so she gets 12% in total, because 4% from the previous turn, and then 2 more 4%, so 12% now. And we have 5 stacks. And then we use a 6 card with Gotha, so now he has 8%, she has 12% increase, she has 4% increase, okay? But you have 6 stacks now. Now what happens when you hit 6 stacks? When your team has used 6 cards that come from Sins or Archangels, everyone heals for 30% of their max HP, and it doesn't affect recovery rate apparently. And she gets an increase to all her stats, right? She gets a 15% increase to all her stats. We're going to be using her later so you understand it. She's going to be getting a 15% increase to all her stats. Let me just put in gear right now. To all her stats, which is really cracked. But it does take 2 turns, because you can use 6 cards in total of 2 turns, and if you move cards it's going to be even later. But you do heal at least, so if you play like super defensive and everything and you don't die, then that's pretty good. Now her cards. This one is a power strike card, which is for every percentage of HP remaining, you get 0.8% increased damage. Okay, because there's going to be like 2 people that don't actually know, this does not scale with more health. This scales with attack, 200% of attack, okay, and your damage gets increased by percentage HP. Now, let's say you have 100% HP. You get 80% increase in damage on this card. The actual amount of health doesn't matter. It's just the percentage of which the bar is filled, of your health bar. Okay, so if you're low health, you do less. If you're full health, you do more. If you have 1 million health, and that's 100% of your health, that's your full health bar, or you have 150k health, and that's 100% of your health bar, you will do the same damage if your attack set is the same. It's based on percentage remaining health, not on the actual health stat. Okay, just because some people were confused. Now our next card though, that's different. Her next card is sort of like Pulverize. So for each ult gauge, so what? She has 275% of her attack AoE, boom, right on the rank 3. And then for each ult gauge that she has, she adds 8% of her health to that damage. So she discards skills of attack and health. The first one we have that is like that, and I'm a huge fan of it. I actually think this card is sick. So at 5 ult gauge, she'll do 275% of her attack and 40% of her health in this card, which is really cracked. And you can do a stupid amount of damage. I've done like 2.5 million damage with this in PvP against a real person. Yeah, like this card can do stupid damage. And then her ultimate is pretty straightforward. It is just 60% of her max HP to all enemies. And then it puts on a revive on allies, but the revive that depends on your ult level. If it's 1 to 3, then it's a blue buff that you can remove. And if it's 4 to 6, it's a white buff. And then at 6/6 it lasts 2 turns, and then at 1 to 5/6 it only is 2 turns. It's only 1 turn. On 1/6 it's 5% of your max health revived, so you spawn with like no health. And at 6/6 it goes up to 50%, right? It's a lot of stuff like here that you'll have to see. Just how you want to have her 4/6. If you're serious about using her, 4/6 I think is definitely something you want to do. 6/6 I think would be even better, just because the 2 turns is nice. 1 turn isn't that much. People can wait out 1 turn, but if it's 2 turns, that's difficult to wait out. Anyway, yeah. So just so you know, this scales only of health. Okay, so you've seen me mention health. Health in this card actually scales of health, and this just wants you to have more percentage health. Now, if you have more health in total, and like let's say you have 500k and you take 50k damage, that's 10%, right? So you'd be at 90% health still. If you have 100k max health and you take 50k, that's 50%, right? So you'd be at 50% max health. So that's why more HP is still good if you do have a flood card, but it's not like needed. But for this unit, we definitely want to go with HP crit, because one, she has a really high crit chance. On the team that we're gonna be using, if fully built up, she'll have like 180% crit chance, which is stupid, and like 320% crit damage. And this card also scaling with HP, it just makes sense to go for HP, okay? I was initially gonna make a joke and be like, yo guys, let's go here, let's look at all these gears, and then be like, yeah, you know what? I actually really like this one. It matches her, but I didn't go for the joke because it's not funny. Right, anyway, let me show you the team again, just in case. I mean, I'm gonna go to PvP now, but let me explain the team really quickly. This is the first time of you seeing this. Gother works really well with her. The problem with Liz is right now she doesn't really have a team, because she doesn't have units that like can take full advantage of her kit, but she has some units that work decently well. So Gother, on his passive, he gives HP related stats and attack related stats every time a card is used, right? So he gives Liz both the things she needs for damage. So he is like a perfect match for her. And he just got a Holy Relic that is really good, strong. When you get max ult gauge, he gives 25% attack related stats to all allies. And then Margaret, whenever you use a buff card, she gives 8% basic stats to all archangels. Now on this team, you don't really get that many buff cards, because only she has a buff card. It's also stances, but you don't have a stance either. But you don't have many buff cards, so you only rely on her. But you can rely on her, like she's just gonna be your cleanse bot and stuff, and you can actually get her passive like decently stacked. Like all things considered, you can actually get it decently stacked. So we are going to equip her with a Saria Link, who I still need to get to 100, but it takes about a year to get someone to 100, so that's why a lot of units are still 90. I'm going to be making a video on how to get units to level 100 as quick as possible too, but we'll have to wait a little bit for that one, I think. He is on HP defense. Okay, and then he is not HP defense, so I'm going to change that. He's not HP defense. Okay. Oops, there we go. So this is a team that we're going to be using. Right now, Banish is backline, because I don't know who else to run. He's just really good, right? He's the best backline in the game. So this is a team we're going to run. I'm going to hop in PvP now. I'm going to show you like 2 matches maybe, and then that's going to be it for the video. But you want to run HP Crew on her. It's the best one, because she scales of HP, she scales of attack. The longer she can live, the better you can build up her passive. 2 of her skills actually scale of HP. 1 kinda is nice if you have more HP, but yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Liz somehow has just been like a really confusing unit, so that's why I wanted to make this video on how to gear her. You can run attack on her too if you just want the flood card to do more damage, and the AoE will do more damage like early on and at lower levels, but overall you'd want to definitely go with HP. Oh, okay, we're facing an annoying team. Very annoying team for us too. Rimmer is broken. He kind of counters Liz because you can't buff up with Margaret, so that's always like an issue. The thing is, we know he has dodge food. CC food, sorry. So let's see if we can kill his what do you call it? His Ludo. His Ludo can't have any other grace, so I can just do this, right? We know nothing's gonna happen. Let's see. My sound might be a little too loud. If it is, I'm sorry, but this is just for 2 matches, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I can check actually. All right, well, yeah, we have an issue. Rimmer is pretty strong. King actually does damage if paired up with Ludo. Outside of that, he's kind of useless. No cap. Okay, we can maybe kill him next turn. He's going for my Liz, makes sense. Liz actually is not that common on JP. People don't play her because like she is really good, but like I said, she doesn't have that team yet, right? She's missing that team. I cannot buff up, but what I can do is do this. And then this card will have his 5th, what do you call it? I could have gone for 6 cards, actually. I should have gone for 6. No, because we're infected and I don't want to buff up. Oh, I thought he would kill. I actually thought he would kill. Gother is so strong now. It was Holy Relic, like, he's so strong. Alright, let's hope he doesn't do King AoEs, but instead tries to kill Gother. Hopefully. I still only have 1 list card. If he kills her, bro, it is... Okay, now he's killing her. Why didn't he King card first? So everyone does more damage? That barely killed. I wish I didn't kill. Oh, he does 2 anyway. Damn, he does not care about my Gother. Damn, that's kind of... It's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful to the GOAT. I think... Yeah, I think we'll do this. Oh, thank God you can reset. I think we'll do this and then this. And we might actually kill. Gother will do so much damage. Gother is actually just strong now. It's so weird that he's strong. He might kill King from full because he has type advantage. If he crits, for sure. Nice. See? Like, you wouldn't think Gother would do that. Back in the day, you're like, oh, Gother ult? Oh, that's fine. I'll just, like, take it. It's useless. But now it actually does damage. But Liz died, so I'm going to cut the next one. Okay. Actually, we have a rank 3 of Gother. And I want to see how much this does. So... Let's do this, and then we do the rank 2 against the 1 probably. I'm gonna assume we kill Rimmer here in 1 shot. Yeah. Let's see how much we do against it. Okay, against the 1 we'll crit a lot more too. Let's see. Over rank 2. Ah, okay, never mind. Did our attack buff run out? No, it didn't. No, you just refreshed it. Oh yeah, we just got ultimate. Oh, I think we didn't have it. I'm stupid. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna cut the next match now. Cause, yep, we win. Okay. Okay, we just are not allowed to have fun today. We're facing cringe ult rush. Okay. Well, our goal here is to get a rank 2 of Gother. Please. Oh wait. She seals buff debuff cards. Okay. It's just rough, bro. I want to showcase it, but we can't. I could show you like the base stat increase, right? Like Gother has increased base stats now because you use the card. I can show you that, I guess, but yeah, it's rough, bro. Yeah, I hate to see it. Is his Reamer at least 6'6", bro? Let's see. Is he at least 6'6"? Okay, he's at least 6'6". We don't have any more single targets. Alright, just in case, nah. Let's do this. Let's because if we can get her ult, if we don't die to Megiddo, and we get her ultimate off next turn, then we will live because we'll revive. But I think we die here, especially because he'll just ult and then single target the Liz, right? So, oh, there he goes. Shine Kamino. Oh, yeah, no, we're dead. Like, he doesn't even have to attack. We're dead. Yeah, she just does like that. Okay, I'll do one more just because I really want to like showcase a real match. But again, I told you all Rush is the plague. No one wants to play Grand Cross right now. They all just want to like move cards. I said this a million times, like even last year. Make the old cost more. 5 is too stupid. Like 5 is way too little. You need to make people actually play the game. And with 5 old gauge, the fact you can start with 3. Or 4 technically if you merge cards, like they need to change it anyway. Okay, I think real team. This is I wouldn't say it's a good team, but it's a real team. So I'm just gonna go for 6 cards. I'm gonna use cards every turn. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Going to attack into him, and I'm going to attack into him again. Right, and that should be fine. Also, this guy is definitely a fake Japanese person because this is a real player, but I have good connection to him, so he must not be from Japan. Like, he must live somewhere in like Europe, because I'm from Germany if you didn't know. So he must be, because like I clicked my cards and that felt good. Okay, so next turn we're gonna use 2 more cards with her because I want her ultimate, because that'd be nice to get for the video. And then we yeah, I'll buff up and I'll do 2 cards. And the thing is, we'll heal after that, right? So the damage we take right now, I actually don't really care. We'll heal after this, and then we will, what do you call it? We will heal this damage, and then we'll have ultimate on 2 people. No, we won't, but we'll have on, like, her at least. So let's do, you have Timer Link. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she has Timer Link. Let's just do this, right? Let's see. I should have done the AoE first, but to break the shield. Or I should have just done double single target, actually. So boom, that's the thing gone, and now we get disabled. We have another cleanse card though, so it's fine. Look at the damage. Look at the damage on it. This AoE is so much damage. And he would have to move a card unless he can merge, but still he has to waste so much stuff just to get the 4 ult gauge to remove it, so I don't think he actually does it this turn. And I don't think he can kill. Oh no, he actually goes for it. He goes for move and attack with her. Okay. Yeah, no damage. King sucks. I don't care what people say, he sucks. His damage is actually like negative. He actually just does not do damage to anyone. Alright, well, let's just do this. This, and oh, you see this buff, by the way? This is the buff, 15% to all stats. And then we do this. Gother will remove her ult gauge, so, well, it doesn't matter because she'll still be at 3. But maybe we kill. Maybe Gother just kills it, bro. No, unlucky. We have 25% increased attack rate stats. Now, I should have attacked with Gother first. We might have killed. But now we have 2 ultimates. He's gonna disrespect the Gother ultimate and just get hit like really hard. I promise. We can check her stats after this too, because we got a couple. We got 2 buff cards in with her. We got a couple of cards in, right? So she has her own stats increase. We actually use cards with her, and we have Gother passive too. Like everything stacked up right now. Okay, that's fine. Does he ult? Does he? Can he remove my ultimate? Can you remove my ultimate? No. Please let me do my ultimate. Okay, thank God he's only removing his. That's fine. So let's see. Let's check her stats right now. 455k attack. Yeah, 186% crit chance and 318% crit damage. That's what I meant. Like it's so nuts. So now we do this because she's gonna break the shield, I think, because we have all the increased stats, and this is gonna do like 2 million, I think, or close to it. They have damage reduction, right? So I'm actually not too sure. But this will do a lot of damage. This is 40. They have 40% damage reduction, by the way, because of Diane's stats. Let's see. 1 million, no crit, no a single crit. 180% crit chance. We didn't crit anyone. But 1 million damage still. Yeah, she does do an unfair amount of damage. And now we see that everyone has a revive, but it's a white buff. That's because she's 4/6. And everyone could die here. I wouldn't care. I actually want him to kill me so I could see the revive, but actually it would just take too long. I'm just happy we got 1 good match in. I can do this, right? Oh no, hold on. Let's get the attack rated buff. Then we do this. See how much her rank 1 does. Her rank 1, by the way. Let's see. How much does her rank 1 do? Her rank 1 does yeah, 455k, by the way. And her rank 1, yeah. She will be so broken when she gets a proper team. Like, she actually only has potential up. Anyway, that's it from me, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good job.